Good morning, everybody. It is a morning, and it is the morning just before the morning where I'm going to return to work. It has been July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. It will now be 8 months I've been off of work, recovering and battling cancer. I think I'm ready to return. I feel pretty positive about going back. I'm in a good headspace and a good physical space. I've been doing lots of things to foster positive feelings and positive body and positiveness in general about myself. So I've been doing plenty of exercise. I've been doing extra exercise that not just my walking, but I've been working out with some weights to get my arm muscles and chest muscles back up to scratch. I've been taking vitamins daily, a vitamin D1 and a multivitamin. I've also been taking mushroom gummies with extracts of lion's mane in it, and that feels like it's really cleared and refined my brain a bit. Now that could be one of two things. It could be the mushroom gummies, obviously, but it also could be the other thing that I started before Christmas, which was I deleted the apps off my phone. I took off Facebook, I took off Discord, and I took off Instagram from my handset. And I have not used my handset, the thing that's with me all the time, to access those services. Then just recently, about a month ago, I deleted even the YouTube app from my phone. So I do not have that on my phone. It's there, but it's disabled. And it has led to a very strange feeling of more time, lots and lots of time and lots of peace in between the times my head's less busy. I've basically limited my input streams to not have too much input for me to think about and worry about, and by limiting those things to only the things that are actually in my physical life, I've managed to get a much clearer headspace. And it kind of just makes sense. The more you put in, the more you've got to process. The less you put in, the less you've got to process. So it seems to be working out very well for me. So much so that last night when I had 5 minutes, Bean was in the bath, and I had to wait there because Bean's very poorly. She's got a chest infection and she's got a throat infection. She wanted me nearby just in case she got poorly while she was in the bath and needed some help. So I had 5 minutes, half an hour, whatever, to sit and chill. I didn't know what to do. Didn't have any painting that I could do immediately downstairs. Didn't want to read anything. It was the end of the day, and I was about to go and play a session of Dungeons and Dragons, I think. And I just played a session of Dungeons and Dragons, so I didn't really want to do much brain thinky stuff because I've been doing that most of the evening. I put on YouTube. I decided, let's put YouTube on the TV and watch. And within it, everything was very negative. There was a video from Discourse Minis slating the price of Warhammer. There's a video from Professor DM about the new Player's Handbook and the new Dungeon Master's Guide, and how Hasbro's financial reporting didn't even mention that in their new quarterly earnings or something like that. But everything was angled in a very negative way, and I felt that in me, and I didn't need it. So I kind of just watched half the video and then I thought, I'm not going to bother with that because it's just making me feel rubbish. So maybe I need to refilter what's on my YouTube and kind of get it to more positive stuff, because I do have some good stuff, like things from like the Ram Dass Association and things like that, which is positive and good thinking. Jack Cornfield and folk like that who do nice bits and bobs that are good feely stuff, basically. I've also spent a lot of time with my family, good family time. I've also spent a lot of time with friends, making sure I've got nice vibes going into my brain, basically. Only positive stuff. And then when I've had to have negative stuff, I've faced it face on, and I have a tendency to mull stuff in my head rather than actually face the problem and deal with it outright. And one of the things that this whole experience has taught me is that I really don't do that, is face the thing straight away, get it out of your head, because if you have it in here, it makes you feel terrible. But once it's dealt with in the real world, in the physical, it's much easier to deal with. It's not a thought anymore, it's something real. So yeah, I've been doing that. I think I'm ready. We'll see.